Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of StarCraft. Just StarCraft. On last Let's Play, we worked on our economy, tech, and defenses. And now we're working on building a military. Now maybe we should have these guys... Well, I guess we should build more dudes. Too. I was gonna say build more things that build stuff, but okay, so it's like okay, we get these guys to appear. Where do they come from? Is there like some kind of like other dimensional thing or some other universe? Also, sorry that my, computer, my other one, is going to go because it's going to, Oh, that one was built. Cool. Because I have an Asus computer that's updating, and it's Asus. Truth be told, I do not like Asus. I loved Asus originally because that was my first computer, and it was fantastic. Well, actually, no. That's a lie. It was a laptop that I bought, a gaming one, and it was great. It lasted me for 7 years. It was one that had a 770 in it, and it ran... Bugger, what is it? It ran VR, and every time I told people that had a 770 and ran VR, not particularly well, but it was... Actually, it ran pretty well. Not on the high specs, and it would kind of chunk on VR chat, especially with guys with a whole bunch of things, but it was still pretty darn good. At which point I was like, well, that's so great, I'm going to... And since my current one is kind of, reaching the end of its life, I'm gonna get another one. My god. Bad idea. Because that one then just got real chunky, like... The fan was loud, and I'm not just even mean like when I would be running it, like trying to run Crisis or something like that, you know that joke. But it'd also be like, hey, let's have Chrome open with a couple of tabs in it. At which point it'd be like, it would be like, Jesus, man, why is it so like loud? It shouldn't be like that. It don't have to be like that sometimes. But then, oh yeah, and that wasn't even because, like, we might want to get another one of those things there. But then it was also that the fan was kind of busted. By kind of busted, I mean, like, it would make this grinding sound. Which it shouldn't, because, but it shouldn't, because it was brand new. At which point I sent it to the Asus people twice, at which point they then, actually I guess we'll go here, so I have to pass right past us, at which point I sent it in twice, where they, like, reformatted the hard drive twice, and yeah, did nothing, except lose my data. Because I was like, oh, they're going to just replace the fan in it, so we don't have to worry about them losing the data. And neither time did they fix the fan. And then let's see. Oh yeah, the battery sucks. I don't know, I'm even meaning like, yeah, if I'm running it on turbo mode, Crisis, etc., etc., the battery is pretty low. I'm meaning if I have it plugged in, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go somewhere else. Let's unplug it. It immediately shuts off because, hey, the battery lost power again, and you have to recalibrate it again. And it's just like, And even if you recalibrate the battery again, you can complete updates.
We are under attack.
Oh, bugger.
Contact. We are under attack.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. But yeah, it just...
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Just amazing how... absolute dog doo-doo it can be sometimes. Meow. Maybe put another one over here. Oh, and what else is there? So yeah, Asus's... Oh yeah, and they wouldn't give me my money back because they sold me a lemon. So at the end of the day, I moved back to desktop. Guess it do be like that sometimes. So plan is to get everybody together and then hit that place first and that place second, I guess. Everybody in the same direction, I guess. Oh, I can't have them both do it? Okay. Put them on the back side.
Standing by. It will be done. Chaos. Kokora. Transmit. Nagatsu. I have returned.
And that's my diatribe for today.
My life for hire.
Also, was fiddling with, like, the idea of getting or using an AI program to make art. Not for, like, hey, I'm going to be the artist and, you know, heck over actual artists, but, you know, just for fun. But man, it's kind of complicated trying to figure out how to do that stuff. I kind of gave up. Like in the whole AI debate, I'm on the side of artists instead of, you know, people that put in an input. I just want to be like, hey, let's put all of my commissions together and see what it spits out. Probably a whole show, but it'd be kind of funny and interesting to see how that looks.
My life for hire.
God, it's good having a big economy, and then I'm gonna swarm them with everything I got.
Standing by. Chaos.
Chouse.
Make use of me.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing I dislike about at least this laptop is whenever I turn on this ROG, you know, Republic of Gamers thing, it always makes that sound at the beginning. Which is fine if you're just by yourself, but if you have someone else in the room and you don't want to make noise, it's like, well, you can't turn on the computer without making noise. Because it do be like that sometimes. How far are we? 10 minutes? Yeah. Just want to do the thing where I just build up a humongous army and then send everybody at them. Maybe we should send these walkie guys first. Because these guys are faster, so they'll, you know, be behind. I don't know why they have this kill count. Is it just for being like, hey, this guy killed so many of these guys? Or if it's actually something useful where it's like, hey, they increase their experience and are better at killing dudes. And it did it again. Because it's updating. It is kind of a weird concept to me playing older RTSs. Because, like, I know in some RTSs there's definitely, like, a resource limit. And stuff like Halo Wars, you had a limited amount of resources, you just needed a base to get them. But in this game, it's like, yeah. Especially on some maps, these resources will run out pretty quickly. Especially if you have, like, a lot of dudes mining them. You get a dude here too and mine that. Dude gone.
My life for hire. Teleport successful.
Oop, not that one. Let's see, that's a 50, and that's also kind of half. Again, another thing I hate about, you know, these kinds of older RTSs, you can't select everyone. You can't do that thing that is so good in Halo Wars where you can just make all units. Every single motherfucker, go here. No. Though I guess it is beneficial in things like this game where even the AI has that restriction. And if you do that thing that I did in one of those battles, which is destroy, when we're fighting the protest, destroy all these guys in this thing, you don't have to do anything to, you don't have to worry about the enemy constantly pumping out stuff. They will run out of units. That's one thing I hated about Empire Earth. I don't know if it happened for every single guy, but it was definitely a thing where... Ooh, that's quite a few dudes there, actually. Oh, never mind, I guess. But, yeah. So, safety safe. I don't think we're going to get our butts handed to us, but you never know.
Standing by.
Yeah, all units.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I mean, it do gonna be like that. Hit.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, we lost a bunch of dudes, but on the plus side, that enemy's completely wiped out, and we're still building dudes.
Standing by. Locus acknowledged. Got hostiles. Initiating.
Also, it is kind of weird also sometimes how I personally am like,
Awaiting command.
I will do things and then be like, oh, hopefully nobody feels
Standing by.
angry or wooed at me because I don't know, fiddled around with AI art, stuff making programs, or even calling it art.
I have returned. Make use of me, Lopai. Teleport successful. Teleport successful.
Here's the guy. Oh, that thing? Okay. So, he wants to destroy the other one. Again, sometimes it feels like cheating because it's like, oh, we have the ability to just
What now calls? Shogun. Awaiting instructions.
save before doing anything in case,
Have engaged the enemy.
you know, something goes bad.
My life for hire.
Yep.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Receiving. Nakatsu.
This cat just chilling out in the Zerg base.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, I guess this one was a bit smaller.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
And I love having overwhelming force.
Executor, Antioch is under attack by overwhelming Zerg forces.
Praetor, you must hold your position for as long as possible. Fight on, brave Phoenix, and know that the gods watch over you. Entaro Adun.
I mean, I'd say he's full of shit, but he's part of an advanced, you know, civilization that might actually know about gods and stuff like that. And also, I guess there kind of are gods in these universes, or at least very powerful beings. So I wonder, when things are really powerful, what constitute a god, you know? Is it immortality, invincibility, being all-powerful or extremely powerful, being all-seeing, or very well-seeing? Seriously? Was that anything significant happening, or was that just he had bad equipment? What was his crimes again? That he didn't attack the humans as much to destroy the Zerg?
Executor, I know that you were reluctant to leave Ire in this dark hour, and that you still grieve for the loss of your comrade, Phoenix. But remember that he lived and died as a Templar. He has reached the Kala's end. There is no greater glory than that. We Judicator are called to look beyond such matters, to ensure the safety and future of our people. It is not the Zerg, but the rogue Tassadar, who represents the greatest threat to us now. If he is allowed to spread the Dark Templar's tainted influence to Ire, all will be lost. We will find him and bring him to judgment.
Isn't Ire go to
Tassadar claimed that
Zerg?
this world was abandoned by the Zerg just prior to the invasion of Ire.
Oh, okay.
Yet I still sense a lingering darkness here. Be prepared for anything, Executor. If there are still Zerg on this world, then they must surely know of our arrival.
Okay.
Receiving.
Wait, is this a hero mission?
Got hostiles. Awaiting instructions. Transmitted.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
What now, calls? Transmitted. Initiated.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I guess maybe so?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Shoot!
I was kind of thinking that we might encounter a thing, but maybe sometime later. Who knows? Anyways, end of this Let's Play. So comment, guys. I like comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise, if you like my YouTube and would like to see it go well, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos too. Help it grow. Please remember to play in your ammo so control the bit population. So wait, are we on a space station, or is this supposed to be like the surface of Ire? And, okay, that's actually pretty useful. And until next time, another Let's Play. Oh yeah, I guess there isn't anything up here. Me, GamerWolfSix, of StarCraft. Who knows? Thanks and see ya.